Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, my friends. Or good afternoon. I don't care. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tara by Laura. Today we have learning the card of the day. And speaking of learning, on May 1st, I will have the first class in a series of classes teaching tarot. You all have been asking me to teach tarot. I teach tarot privately. I do private classes one-on-one, and those are, it's a whole course, it's 5 months, and etc., etc. But folks have asked me to do a group class, and I broke down and I say yes. So it's going to start on May 1st. It's only $20, and you will learn the major arcana on the first class, and then we're going to go from there. And it's going to be like maybe 5 classes. Of course, it's not as deep as my full course, but it's a good intro class. And the link is on my, what do you call it, Calendly. It's on my Calendly. Hi, Wilhelmina. Hi, Janet, Mabler, Anea, and Wanda. Thank you for being here and for watching. So today we're going to do learning the card of today. And I was telling you about that class. Also, on Sunday, I will be at Inner Arts Studio in Oak Park doing tarot readings as well. So let's see what is the card of the day, or the card for the weekend. Is the Seven of Swords. I like this guy, and he's been popping up a lot this weekend. Um, I should say this week, last weekend, and then this week I've had him a lot on readings and etc. So the message will be: think twice. How are you communicating with people? Are you cunning? Are you manipulating? Or are you being manipulated and being conned? Or is your mind playing tricks on you and sequestering your thoughts, right? So there's a lot of thinking and communication going on this card. And for the weekend, I will say, let's be cautious on what we allow our mind to go through or to, and let's focus on reality and facts and not on the things that our mind tell us. So that'll be the message, right, for the weekend. And how do we come up with that message? Well, as always, with the Lesser Arcana, it's all about the suit, the number, the colors, and on any particular reading is about the situation as well. Um, in a spread, you have to check what is the card representing, if it is representing the person or the situation, etc., etc. So no two readings are alike. As a matter of fact, every reading is going to be different. And move the camera just a little bit because it was kind of like just filming from my chin up. Anyway, um, so how do we come up with this definition? Number 7, right? The number on the top is Roman numerals number 7, and is all about that energy that is very ambiguous. It could be passive and active. It could be that the situation is coming outside of the current, or that is a situation that has been living towards the inside. Good morning, Rosa. So That's where I say, are we doing this action or are we the recipient within us of this action? And then the card being of swords. Oh my goodness. Well, swords are one of the most challenging suits of the tarot because swords represent our thoughts or ideas and how we communicate. So when we're talking about communication and it's a number 7, is like, are we communicating that towards the outside with the people around us, or are we internalizing these thoughts? Like I said before, this number 7, it could be cunning, it could be disingenuous, it could be not based on reality, but rather stealing somebody's peace of mind. This guy is pretty much, could be pretty much a con artist, or it could be a very capable, quick thinker, uh, whip, wit, you know, kind of like fast, witty person. The other part of the card that gives you kind of like a warning is the colors on the back. It's all yellow. There's no water. There's barely any blue. There's some tiny little clouds here that represent color blue, which will be water or fruition or what is gonna come up from this action. Otherwise, the photo is very dry. It looks desertic almost. So it's like, is this an isolated thought, or are these actions or are these thoughts going to isolate us? Either way, this person, whether they're doing something good with that facial expression, I'm not sure. Whether they're doing something good or something cunning, they're probably quite lonely on their task. So it is a difficult card. This is one of those that is like, are we doing the thing or are we victims of the perpetration? So sometimes this comes as an advice, right? Sometimes this is the card that the person gets as an advice. And my advice will be like, be smart, be the smartest one in the room, be cunning. Sometimes we have to tell the white lie, or as they say, fake it till you make it, right? Kind of like pump yourself up to do the thing and then you'll learn how to do it later. I mean, it's not 100% ethically correct, but sometimes we have to live through this energy, and be able to manipulate the situation on our advantage. And I know that manipulating is not a very good, very positive connotation. However, in life, sometimes we have to be cunning. And we witches ought to know, right? In Spanish, we say, de que lloren en tu casa, que lloren en la mía, which will translate, if anybody's gonna cry, let them cry in your house. I don't know, it translates really horribly, but it means I have to be selfish, right? Kind of like I have to make sure I'm okay. And between you and I'm gonna choose me. And we are conditioned in this society to think that that is a bad thing, but it's not. Think about the oxygen mask on the plane. You cannot help anybody with oxygen if you are deprived of oxygen. You have to breathe first, and then you can help the other person. So that's the card for the weekend. I hope that helps you. Of course, 10 minutes to teach such a powerful and complicated card is not necessarily ideal. So I invite you to come to my classes or to hire me for private lessons. Either way. Anywho, thank you all for watching. And until I see you again, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.